screen out here at the Olympic Training Center, 2018 World Team member. It's been a few months since your trip to Budapest.
Mm-hmm.
When you look back on it, what are your thoughts overall?
I mean, it is what it is. I think my preparation and my weight management was well. I was just ready to go, but yeah, I just didn't show up that day. And really, you know, coming back, leaving Budapest, I was looking to wrestle again, right? Not to prove to anyone else, but to prove to myself that I still belong here. I can still compete, and that I still had that fire to wrestle. So I wrestled at AWL, and then headed to the Alliance. I took bronze, but within that bronze, I was still happy the way I performed as far as moving my feet, getting to my shots, getting points when I needed to, and yeah, wrestling smart and tactically. So just starting a new year off right, going to be looking ahead to the Eureka and yeah, get some ranking points.
And not to the Eureka, huh?
Right.
So I guess what are some key things maybe that you focused on here at camp or from Budapest that you're going to be taking into Russia?
Really, we worked on we got to stay focused on making those guys work. They want to hold us, and me specifically slow me down. You know, they're okay with winning by a point or trying to get one late. Even back on Budapest, I was up by 2, and I had a little mental lapse, and let the guy get comfortable and strike late in the match and get the takedown to win. So little things like that, little tactical things, and doing what I do best.
How did the outcome or the experience of Budapest shape your mindset moving into this 2019 season?
It changed it a lot. Not even Budapest, but even the fact that we're doing, you know, scratch swing. So being able to stay on top of my weight, staying close to weight, training down instead of having to cut weight close to competition, but actually living down here, make it easier on myself. I feel good. I can wrestle my best, and yeah, really kind of what I said as far as pushing the pace in that first period, not waiting late in the second period. Don't worry about trying to put someone on the shot clock. If I'm wrestling, the shot clock points are either going to come or, you know, force the ref to make that decision, but really just got to keep moving my feet.
You already mentioned a little bit about what you guys are doing at camp. You're on the tail end of it. Go home tomorrow or tonight,
yeah.
Whatever. How was camp overall, and what was it like getting back on the mat with all these guys?
It's always nice to come here, especially to see the guys again. You know, we all go home and train in our RTCs, so to come here and pick each other's brains, pick the coach's brains, get a different feel than what you're used to at home, it's great. And that's more the same for all the camps, and this being the first camp of the year is always kind of just, you know, almost stick with the basics, start at the basics, what we're going to see this year, what we saw last year, and just a little review. So it's good, fresh start, and we kind of picked it up a little towards the end just because we have some guys going to Eureka and some guys going to the Schultz, so we're all ready to go, ready to scrap.
How important is it to have a camp like this before a big tournament like the Eureka or Schultz?
It's good. It's good because it helps you. We're doing 2-a-days here, and you know, you get to do a lot of weight management. You're in a comfortable setting. You know you're going to be able to, you know, go down to the training room, get some ice tubs, or get a lift in. Then you have your all this mat space. You got different partners. Whatever you need, you feel have to work on. I mean, you can work on it whether it's in practice or on your own time. So like today, we did a lot of open room. Because we're coming towards the end of it, we want to get more dialed in on our own skills and what we can bring to the match. So it's awesome to do this kind of stuff.
Let's look forward into this next year. Obviously, without winning a medal, there's no guaranteed final X spot. But so, what does your competition schedule look like domestically moving forward, as well as internationally?
Really, so last year, I didn't wrestle a lot just because I was coming off of hip surgery. So this year, I'm trying to just get that back. And yeah, I like wrestling, so I'm going to compete as much as I can. With the new ranking series tournaments, I plan to hit them all except for Italy, I think, because like you said, I have to go to the US Open. So yeah, I'm going to be wrestling pretty much every month, go to the US Open, and I think we talked about going to the Pan Ams, which is a week before the US Open. So I mean, I like it, I look forward to it. I think I wrestle best when I'm wrestling back to back, and again, it helps me, maintain my weight, staying down, and ready to wrestle. So yeah, busy year. I'm excited for it.
What are your thoughts? We just announced recently that Final X is coming back to Lincoln, and then also we got a spot in Jersey. So
Right.
what are your thoughts on that?
Lincoln is great. We had a lot of people come out the past 2 years. They always do it right. They run a great event. We got a lot of fans, especially for me and Jordan that come out. They don't get to see us wrestle often, so being in Lincoln and in front of a home crowd is great. And you're just in your own bed, know what you can get to eat. You can eat your favorite foods, and yeah, you're just kind of comfortable. I said it last year, almost a little too comfortable, but yeah, it's fun wrestling in Lincoln. And then they have New Jersey, where I'm from, so I mean, it would have been nice to wrestle there in front of the home crowd. Then you get some more of my family to come, but both places are great. I know they're going to bring the fans in New Jersey, and they'll definitely come for Lincoln.
Last one, update us on your personal life. Got married recently, and now
Yeah.
you've got a baby on the way.
Yeah, I got married back in August, right before, a couple months before the World Championships. It was great. So I actually got married, and then 2 days after I had to head to camp, but then I actually ended up getting hurt, so went home, relaxed a little bit, and went to World Championships. When I came back, when I came back, we found out, that we're gonna have a little one on the way, who's actually supposed to be due a week after Final X, so June 22nd. So it's going to be like crunch time. Hopefully, my wife Chandel, she's not going to be too nervous or excited, and either, not going into labor at Final X. So hopefully, I can make that easier on her, and yeah, we're excited to have a little one on the way.
Very cool. Thanks, James.